Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Alexandra Fly. Today I'm going to be showing you how to tie the Alexandra Fly. So this fly is basically a streamer / wet fly used year round for trout. You can probably catch more species on it, but it's a great fly for United States trout. So what we're going to do, you can either start off with olive or black thread or even red. They all work fine. This is a size 12 hook. You can go to a 10 or to an 8. It should be fine. But we're going to start our thread right behind that eye of the hook. Right there. Snip off our excess. Give it a couple secure wraps. Then you're going to take a piece of red saddle hackle. We're going to be using the tips as a tail. So we're going to take off about 10 fibers, yeah. And we're going to hold them together just like that. And size up a hook length, probably 3/4 of the hook length is good for this fly. And we will just wrap the thread up to the bend of the hook, tying in that tail, just like that. Now that we have our tail in there, can bring our thread back, giving a couple security wraps, just like that. Alright. Now we're going to use either silver wire or copper wire as a ribbing. So we're going to take a piece of copper wire, about 3.5 to 4 inches long, and you're going to tie it in the length of the body. Everything the length of the body, so it all goes in the same thickness. And just like that. Now we have our wire in. And then what we're going to do is take a piece of... body material. Right here I have some shiny, kind of like floss body material. This is what I like to use for this fly. So I'll tie that in the length of the hook as well. Up to the tail again, and bring the thread back down, just like that. Just like that. Now we're going to take our body material, and we're going to slowly wrap it forward. Just like that. You're going to want to leave some space at the head of the hook. So we're going to cut it off right there. Now you can either use tinsel or the body material that I'm using. They all work perfect for this fly. Just like that. Now we're going to take our wiring and do even spaces. To rivet. Just like that. We can tie that off and then helicopter it. There we go. Make sure our tail is straight, just like that. Then what we're going to do is take a piece of black saddle hackle. Now we're just going to rip off the hackle part and throw away that soft furry part. Then what we're going to do is pull some fibers back. We're not going to need much for this fly. And then what we're going to do is snip it just like that. So you're going to want it just like that. Then we're going to tie this in. Let me shorten up my thread. We're going to want to tie this in just like that. And then we are going to want to snip off this extra black hackle. We will wrap that down. Pull all the fibers backwards. Can tie it off then. Just like that. Now we can bring our thread up. And start wrapping towards the middle. Just like that. So that pulls all of the black hackle backwards. Just like that. That is what we want. Just like that. Then after that, we are going to take a piece of peacock sword. So you're going to want to get your peacock swords out. Right here, I just have a little piece of peacock swords. And we're going to take about... we're going to take about 10 or 12 of the peacock swords all in one. And we're going to hold them just to about where they would meet the tail. We're going to give one loose wrap. One second, everybody, hold on. Let me actually make sure this hackle goes down. Now we're gonna bring the thread up so it's tight. Just like that. Just like that, you're going to want to tie your peacock swords down and make a nice little head. And then after that, you can take some goose biots dyed red, some red dyed goose biots, just like these here, and you can actually lay them on both sides and tie them in as a gill plate. I found that this helps a lot more. Just like that. Then we will take one more and put it on this side as well. Just like that. And that is how you tie the Alexandra fly. That is a really good fly, especially for streaming current and stuff like that. We'll give it a good whip finish there. Just like that. Pop our thread loose and give it a touch of head cement. just to hold that head in. And that's how I tie the Alexandra fly. If you guys want me to tie more flies, make sure you comment down below what flies you guys would like me to tie, and I'll tie them for you. There it is. Thanks for watching. Peace out.